Did I ever tell you what a pirate's favorite letter is?
Wait a minute. I know this joke. You think it might be R, but it's really, hold on, the C.
But this pirate's favorite letter is U.
On that note, welcome everybody. Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you again. You got a little fluffy thing in the corner of your video there.
Excuse me.
Welcome back
My
to
rabbit.
Tribe and Room 6. My name's Sean Flume. This is Joshua Courtwright.
As you know.
I would hope so. I mean, you're his home audience.
Hi.
We are here to do an American shootout of whiskey. Whiskey, extra H's.
One of them is a wheat.
What is a wheat whiskey? You know that reminds me of Love and Death.
Oh, I was going to say Stewie from...
Oh, yeah. Wheat.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
So...
Say them one at a time. Cool. No, Will Wheaton. That's what it was. Say Will. Will. Say Wheaton. Wheaton. Say them together. Wheaton. No, I was going to say it reminded me of Love and Death with Woody Allen.
Back to whiskey.
Wheat. An incredible amount of wheat.
Yes. So we have
Oregon Spirit Distillery versus the Palmetto, South Carolina Whiskey Distillery.
Yes, I recently spent a week in South Carolina, and on the way out of town, in the airport, there's a store selling booze, and I said, well, I know what I must do. So I'm going to try it out. I know nothing about it except what the label says, and I'm very excited. The Oregon Spirit, we tried the bourbon before.
Nope. We tried the wheat in a sample. Then I took the bourbon home.
No, we did a tasting where you pulled out the bourbon on the end. Remember, it was do 2 extra. Claire, I think her name was, but she said do 2 more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
but we did the bourbon. We have not done the wheat.
Right. What I'm saying is we did the bourbon.
No, we tried the wheat in the store. I brought home the bourbon, and now we're doing.
But we tasted the bourbon.
No, we tasted the wheat. Now we're doing a review on the wheat, whereas before we did a review on the bourbon. We tasted the wheat in the store.
I think
we tasted the bourbon in the house.
I think we were both right on this, but hi. And
we can't both be right. We're saying different things. Sweet baby Jesus.
Like I do to my daughter.
I wanted to get Oregon Spirit because I remember how good it was, and I love the script on it. I am from Oregon originally. I was born there. I was adopted there. Yeah. I know, everybody forgets that. I went to school there, and I love the state, and I love all of the natural elements about the state because everybody is so forward thinking in building things like community gardens and
pot dispensaries.
We have that here in Nevada. Nevada.
It's Nevada.
Is it Nevada?
It's Nevada.
Nevada. Good. That's the way I say it.
Yes.
But I wanted to start with the Oregon unless you're really that keen on going with the South Carolina.
Oh, no. We'll start north and go south. It's a little civil war here.
And I did want to throw this out here because I love the script on this bottle. And I don't often read script, but I just was drawn to it. Steeped in tradition, but crafted for today, Oregon Spirit Distillers is driven by a commitment to our Oregon roots. Located in the heart of Oregon at the base of Mount Bachelor, where the sun shines 300 days a year. That's a fact.
Is there any better mountain name for someone who's drinking whiskey?
Mount Bachelor. That's my fucking name now, Mount Bachelor.
Well,
nope, too late. I already called it. The water runs clear, the grain is plentiful, and the craft spirit lives. If you have ever driven through Oregon, you know how goddamn beautiful it is, and they have their own reservoirs, their own lakes, their own sources of water. They're on the coast, for God's sake. I mean, that's the place to build a whiskey empire. It's somewhere where you have access to all of the ingredients that you need.
It actually is a beautiful place. I've been through it once. Didn't get a chance to stop, and I'm sad.
Did you have to drive through the tree?
I don't.
Going up through California, there's this giant 60-foot across redwood.
It actually it is no more. It fell down. Time catches up to everyone always.
Oh damn!
Sean's childhood just died.
No, that was the last trip. That was like the last trip I took from Oregon to Cali.
I think
through that tree.
I remember seeing something online about it, either getting struck by lightning or.
Oh no, I would have assumed it got burned up in one of the forest fires.
No. It was like either disease or lightning, one of the two.
Well, what they did was they took this 60-foot across tree and they burrowed into the middle of it and they built a road through it.
Like a giant arch through it, literally big enough where any vehicle.
A semi can drive under that.
Yeah.
And it's so cool to drive. You look up through like a moonroof or lean forward and you can see the inside of this tree. Mm-hmm. It's astounding. It's a whole another level of human ingenuity.
But to be fair, it's in California, not Oregon.
That's true.
Is it Oregon or Oregon?
So I've heard both.
Yeah, me too.
If I'm being stingy, if I'm being like really specific, if I'm being really specific about my accent, it's Oregon.
See, I think it's Oregon.
I don't mind Oregon or Oregon.
It may have started.
Either way, it doesn't bother me or affect me.
Just like Nevada and Nevada doesn't bother me,
yeah.
But some people get their.
Well, then you have California and California.
Okay, Arnold.
Yeah, exactly. That's all we heard when he was governor.
No.
I love being here. It's great representative of the state of California.
It's California or Cali.
Yeah, Cali.
But no one says Calif. But it's San Francisco and not San Fran or Frisco.
I say Frisco. So the end of this was Oregon Spirit Distillers is dedicated to using local agriculture and Cascade Mountain water to deliver the essence of Oregon in every drop of spirit that runs from our still.
The essence of Oregon.
We are Oregon, we are craft, we are Oregon Spirit Distillers out of Bend, Oregon.
I better get stoned off this.
The other reason I wanted to do this was in Bend, Oregon, they also make Breedlove guitars, that's right.
That's right. We're also musicians, for those of you that don't know. We're in the same band. This is my drummer, and I'm his singer, and we are in the Dirty Martinis, a vintage Vegas tribute band.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Vintage Vegas music.
I wouldn't call us a jazz band.
I fucking would.
Okay.
If we're not going to play jazz, then I'm going to leave.
We're a jazz band.
There we go. All right, I'm happy now.
But we're not a jazzbo band.
What the fuck is a jazzbo band?
You know, where like the band is playing and suddenly the bass player goes brr at the end and everybody laughs on stage, but nobody gets it in the audience.
You mean a schlocky, shitty cover band? No offense.
In this town especially, tribute bands.
Huge offense intended. Except Thigh Voltage. Thigh Voltage is the greatest fucking cover band I've ever seen. With Leona Marie playing guitar. Oh my god, Leona.
I know of them, I haven't seen them.
I saw them at Vamped and they were amazing.
Right on.
Leona's legit one of the best players I've seen on an SG.
Well,
she can destroy a song.
Well, moving from music to actual what we're doing here, this is the Wheat Oregon Spirit.
It is wheat.
Said Oregon Trail.
It is. We are not dying of dysentery today, I'll tell you.
No dissing of Terry's.
This is a 45%. It is a wheat predominant mash bill.
Not a lot. Well, I mean, I can't tell if this is the oil from the last tasting or not.
No, it's not because we washed the glasses.
Right, so it's got some oil in it then.
It's got some super legs on it.
Needless to say, it's got some color, some artificial color.
I don't think that's artificial.
You don't think so?
No, I think that's real.
Now, how long are they saying?
It's not an age
saying
statement. It's not an age statement.
Oh, right.
Let me see here.
Welcome to those of you that just joined us. We're doing North versus South.
Aged 4 years. Yeah. This is a 4-year.
That's it?
Dude, that's some color for 4 years.
And this, on the other hand, does it say how old it is?
Oregon Spirit Distillers Straight American Wheat Whiskey is handcrafted from 100% locally sourced grain.
You said the wheat.
Yep. Predominantly
this is non-aged.
Predominantly from wheat is balanced with hints of rye and malted barley. Carefully mashed, fermented, expertly distilled, and aged in charred new American oak barrels on site.
On site versus what?
Versus sourced. They're doing everything themselves.
Ooh. Now this one
Our
is...
careful attention to the details of ingredient selection, hands-on distillation, and traditional barrel aging is what makes this an award-winning straight wheat whiskey.
I want to point out, just like with the bourbon finish, we pointed out how much we liked their little touch of...
Oh, I love the fiddly bits.
The fiddly bits. The little medallion here. It's a pretty thing.
It is so cute.
My question is, how the hell is it stuck on there?
Oh, there's adhesive on the back.
Obviously, but, like...
have you never seen the monkey shoulder monkeys?
I've seen pictures.
Yeah, the monkey shoulder monkeys are the same thing. They're just bent and then applied with an adhesive and then it holds on.
Well, I will say already, Oregon Spirit is bringing the info and the history and also the age statement, whereas the Palmetto whiskey is none of that.
And not the color either.
Yeah, you see how light that is.
Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but American whiskeys cannot have coloring in them, right? America's stricter than Scotch. Scotch can add color.
I think you're right. I think I remember hearing something about that on
caramel coloring or something like that, artificial coloring. Getting into the nose.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, are we doing it? Slancha.
Slancha. Well, wait. That doesn't seem right with bourbons. Skull. No.
Cheers. That's American.
There's mud in your eye.
Mud in your...
That's bourbon.
Better than a sharp stick in the eye.
Exactly.
And I chose the two glasses that ring the same note instead of the two glasses that are off by a minor second.
Thanks, baby. This smells yummy.
Oh, you definitely get that wheat and that light wispy breadiness.
Yeah, vanilla and caramel.
Vanilla, caramel.
Like, sorry, we just finished.
We just did a 2 Scotch dinner.
And one of which was very peaty. Well, not very peaty, but it was peaty.
It was peated.
And
what do we call it?
It's right behind you. It's Craig Isle.
Craig Isle, 12 year.
Yeah. Island malt. And it was aight. But this is...
Oh, I'm getting something different. Okay.
I'm not getting a lot of fruit.
No.
Getting a lot of baking
honey.
Spices and honey.
No, there's something in there I can't pick out.
Tell you what, the nose makes me want to drink this. I'll tell you that much. But
yo, if you want to go ahead, go ahead.
No. I'm just saying that.
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell that is.
Yeah, there was something. That's interesting. All of a sudden, it smells burny. It smells.
I don't think it smells burny. I think you can see burny coming though.
Oh yeah.
More than the top 2%.
What?
Burny.
Oh, sorry. He was in town.
Oh yeah, he was in town.
Someone who's been on my show, on Room 6 actually, has a picture posted yesterday of him. They were all doing the photo op.
Black cherry.
Yes.
That's it.
That's right. Do you get cinnamon?
I do get cinnamon, but I get a cinnamon sugar.
Cinnamon sugar?
Yeah, equal parts cinnamon to sugar. You use it to put on like buttered toast. Oh, buttered toast! Yes.
Cinnamon sugar butter toast.
Yes.
God, I missed that.
My childhood.
You suddenly took a lot of us back to 8 years old.
You're all welcome. All of you are welcome.
Cinnamon sugar butter toast.
Oh,
cartoons.
If you've never had cinnamon sugar butter toast, post in the comments below so we can all laugh at you and ridicule you.
Oh no.
No, so you can tell me how good it's going to be later when you try it because you're.
I tell you what, one of the best things about having a kid like I have is you get to relive your childhood through them and say, "You gotta try this, kid."
Ants on log.
I'm not a fan of celery.
It's mostly water.
It's chewy floss.
Yes, it's great. I don't have to floss that. I just eat celery. Yeah, I know. I can't fucking figure it out.
Toothpaste? No. It's not iodine.
It's not fluoride.
Mouthwash? No. There's something in here that's
astringent.
Yeah, but not necessarily in a bad way.
Did you ever have to use Clorox pads? Like the acne face pads?
No, but we have the Clorox.
Oh, witch hazel. Whoa! That's it.
Damn, he's good.
Orange witch hazel.
You know why I know that?
Yeah, same reason I know.
Larry's a witch. By the way, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I did.
Not practicing for a long time though. But we've had that.
That's orange. That's orange rind witch hazel.
Yes. God,
Damn!
Amazing. First of all, kudos to you guys for putting that in there.
Thank you, Oregon Spirit.
See, I enjoy whiskey where they're like, let's see if anybody catches this. Boom, slip it in. Now the wheat, I'm not getting yet because we haven't tasted it. I'm not getting
though on the nose.
I'm not getting fields of wheat or anything.
See, this is where I think that we disconnect from these guys with Daniel and Rex, is because Daniel and Rex, the nosing is like a minute and it's done, and we're still diving into the nose.
Yes, but then again,
white chocolate.
They own a distillery.
Yeah.
White chocolate?
Yeah.
I'm not getting that.
Yeah, the sweetness on the back end, that's white chocolate. It's white chocolate on cookies.
Okay, or cocoa butters?
Oh, I'm definitely getting cocoa, but like dark cocoa. Or like semi-sweet cocoa.
It's like
Nesquik?
Powder, yes.
Yeah, powdered.
It's like, this is going to be sweet, but you have to...
Nesquik powder. I get a little bit of that milkiness to it. A little bit of the creaminess. Like a dessert. Alright, I'm diving in. See you on the other side.
Word. Ooh.
Guys, come on.
That is lovely. That is... Get me a Pop-Tart.
I'm glad you said Pop-Tart. There's a fruit note. Really predominantly up front. But I can't figure out what it is.
Quince? No, not quince. We were just talking about quince at my house, so that's why it's in my head, but I don't even know what it tastes like. Is it?
Go ahead, say it. Don't stop your thoughts.
Apricot?
Yeah. Yep.
But
I get apricot. Right. Like
yeah.
Borderline funky turning bad.
Dehydrated.
Oh, dried. Okay.
So it's dried apricot. So it's
like the apricot rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that concentrated sugar. Yeah.
That is
with a cinnamon dusting on it.
I'm still not getting wheat. I'll be honest.
Oh, I had it. The first taste right up front. It was that bready note. It's gone now, but
there's the thought. Pour a little more.
It is a little sweet. And yeah, it's 45%.
Let's see what the water does, shall we? Incidentally, shameless plug, if you guys want to see more whiskey reviews from us, link there.
Or annotation.
I've put a link there for playlist.
Oh, okay. Now, is it right there or is it over there?
It'll be right about there.
Right about there?
I know what I'm about, son.
All right. I know more than you.
Yes. Ron Swanson was just...
Man, if I had to sit down and eat a steak and drink a whiskey with Ron Swanson, I don't think I could fucking hang.
I'd be like, can I just eat the steak? Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. I've cooked 1,000 steaks.
Have you seen the YouTube video of him sitting in front of a fireplace just drinking whiskey for like...
Oh, did you not know that Daniel did that as well? With the same whiskey in front of a fireplace?
No.
Yeah, Daniel posted some long-ass video of him drinking... guys, I think I want to say it was Lagavulin 16.
Daniel, copycat.
I want to say it was the exact... Or maybe it was Lagavulin 8. No, it was 16. But yeah, he was sitting in a chair by a fireplace, because that's what Ron Swanson did. Or not Ron Swanson, but...
Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman.
Ooh, fuck. Throw some water in there and suddenly the apricot gets mellowed, but suddenly I'm baking again. Believe me, I know baked. Just kidding.
That would be my department.
That was actually stolen from a commercial starring the walking leather wallet.
Charlton Heston?
No, George...
Carlin? Thorogood?
No.
George.
What was his name?
Foreman.
No, he had skin that was just so tanned it was wrinkly. Like it was,
Thorogood.
No.
Foreman.
I can't remember, but anyway, yeah, he's like, believe me, I know baked. You're like, yeah, you do. So anyway, give that a taste.
Yep, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla.
Yep.
It reduced everything to baking spices.
It took away the apricot completely.
Oh yeah, it definitely washed out the fruit note.
And I'm okay with that because honestly, now I'm back in comfort land. Now I'm back.
Right. There's nothing weird now.
Yeah. So this on the so the Oregon Trail,
Oregon Spirit
wheat on the rocks would definitely be like
just
a mellowed out kind of thing.
that is for sitting outside around a fireplace and hanging around with family. And
I could almost picture this with s'mores.
yeah, I can see that. See, I like introducing smoke
Yeah.
on the food side, not on the drink side.
Right. And I'll tell you what, I've tried like barbecue in various ways with whiskey, and it never ends up good for me. I know that it sounds like it's going to work.
No, if I'm eating barbecue
with bourbon,
anything like barbecue sauce, it's going to be rum because I want the sweetness to balance out all the heat.
I'm going to have a White Russian, I'll be honest.
The creaminess, yeah.
I want a coat, yeah.
Yep.
The one that coats is the only one you need.
Ching. I had my first White Russian like less than a year ago.
I had 2 today. Doubles, thank you very much.
I had 2 rum and cokes at 1 a.m.
Wow.
this morning.
We need help.
I need help. I'm doing fucking fantastic.
I don't have a drinking problem. I drink. I get drunk. I fall down. No problem.
Oh, what's that country song about drinking?
Lap dance is always better when the stripper's crying.
Something about I've got a drinking problem, but that ain't no problem at all. About
Marilyn Manson.
because I'm living on the rocks.
I don't.
Oh, jeez.
I like.
It's one of the good newer countries.
There's a song by The Darkness called "Love on the Rocks with No Ice."
That sounds dumb. I don't like the darkness though.
I know. Things you learn over booze.
I've been through this. I know. I should do the Daniel shirt more often.
You are doing the Daniel shirt, aren't you?
Because I wore the other shirt for the first video, and I was like, I feel bulky, and I'm like, oh yeah, I did lose weight.
I almost wore my Whiskey River shirt.
Whiskey River.
Well, because Rex likes to wear whiskey shirts, and I said, nah, I'm gonna wear.
Hey man, my whiskey shirt's dirtier. I went.
Honestly, that's the only reason why I didn't wear mine.
Can you guys post if you have any like favorite funny whiskey shirts down below in the comments? Can you link us to those?
And maybe where you got them.
Because I love stuff like that. I wear that shit all the time. My favorite one is I've got from Lucky Brand Gin Company. It says, keep your friends close, but keep your whiskey closer. Oh, such a good shirt.
I don't know why, but I took a drink, I burped, and suddenly, it was really weird. And suddenly there were these.
Oh no, I don't like the
crackers.
water with it. I don't like the water with it. It's giving it a black licorice thing.
Yeah, but also I'm getting like one of those soy crackers. My wife.
What the fuck is a soy cracker?
They're these little round crackers. They're thin, they're crispy, or they're crunchy, and they're made of soy, and they got like little bits of black things in them. And my wife and kid love them, and I hate them. And that's exactly what I just tasted when I burped.
I think adding water to this was a mistake. I'm going to keep drinking this straight from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Oregon Spirit's
honestly, the apricot was kind of nice.
Yeah, it was a nice breakup from the monotony of the baking spices.
But I feel the apricot did overtake the wheat a little bit.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that
because you get the wheat on the back.
I'm just saying, you put wheat on the bottle in big blue letters. Big blue letters, buddy.
But the finish is super light and airy, and that's where I think you give the wheat some time to shine. It's like wheat and cinnamon at the end. It's like cinnamon raisin bread.
Well, Ziggy Zoggy?
Cinnamon raisin bread.
Cinnamon raisin bread. But does that trump?
Please don't use that word in my home.
So sorry.
Does that overtake? Is that superior to?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, don't use that word.
I didn't realize what I said. But does that overtake?
There you go. Okay.
Cinnamon sugar toast.
With water, yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
Toast. We're back on toast now.
Oh, okay.
Cinnamon raisin bread or cinnamon sugar toast? I think the cinnamon sugar toast.
The raisin didn't show up until I added water.
Yeah.
Because I was getting so much apricot that I didn't, or apricot. Apricot or apricot? Another one of these.
It's the same as pecan or pecan. And a pecan is something you piss in.
Thank you.
But
pecan is the nut.
It's apricot. In my opinion.
Apricot.
But then again, I'm a Yankee.
I was on a tour one time, and we were probably 35 hours no sleep, and I had driven the whole thing. I know, I'm never drinking it with water again.
No, I just got, like, rancid wheat? I don't know what that is, but... Fuck! Anyway, you were on tour, so sorry to interrupt you with my...
No, I was trying to get what you were getting.
it was all of a sudden not good.
I don't get that.
I got something, whatever it was. I was like, oh, this needs to be thrown out. That's what I got. Whew.
No, I didn't get it.
It's interesting, isn't it, how water sometimes will open up.
It'll either open up
New
whiskey
notes.
or it'll ruin it.
Yeah, and apparently this is not a water whiskey.
No.
This is a on the rocks, maybe. But again,
no, I would put this in a Glencairn and drink this playing video games.
fair enough. This is a whiskey that you're wasting your money if you put it on the rocks or with. And I'm a rocks guy.
Yeah,
I'll admit.
This is a neat whiskey.
I've been given grief by waitresses because I asked for a whiskey with 2 rocks. Because I'm sorry, I don't want a glass full of ice.
I was at DFW when I asked for whiskey in a wine glass. The woman went, "What?"
Well, I
didn't see any
forgot my
Glencairn.
Glencairn, which, by the way, is a good idea.
Oh yeah, it's the same shape.
Have
you never done that? Oh, dude, big Bordeaux glass like
I made
this.
Well, I got a flight of whiskeys at 172. Yeah.
Swirl it hard and then nose it. Fuck, it's great.
I mean, it does look like it would be a huge funnel.
Yeah, it is. But that bowl keeps all the alcohol down, and you get nothing but the notes. The only problem is you have to pour so much more to be able to do a tasting.
Another shameless plug.
Like that's an issue.
Yeah. Well, another shameless plug. I did a whiskey tasting at Club 172 inside the Rio Hotel and Casino, and they rolled out a whiskey flight that was like it was coming out, and they said, you know what, we'll go ahead and let you do it. I was like, thanks, man. And it was in all these little plastic champagne flute thing with no stem, you know what I mean? Yeah, so all I smelled was plastic. And my review was strictly based off of taste. No bueno. But I got to try a Japanese whiskey I'd never for the first time.
Oh, see,
I tried 3 whiskeys I'd never had before. One of which was, because they said, well, you can choose from these. And I said, oh, there's a Japanese one. I've never had that. And then, just like I'd heard, it's a blend. It took me
hold on.
Across whiskey.
Here's the thing with Japanese whiskeys. Because of the demand and because they are getting such great reviews, they're like literally running themselves out of stock.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So a lot of these whiskey companies, you have to look at the bottle and check because some of them...
There's the anise. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't like it. Well,
yes.
Some of them, what they do is, there will be a California company. They'll source a whiskey, they'll bottle it, they'll take it to Japan. And because Japan doesn't have any regulations, or at least their regulations are so lax, that you can leave the bottle there for a day, go and pick it up, bring it back, and call it a Japanese whiskey.
That's a shame.
I heard that when I was last in Total Wine. If anybody wants to fact check me, please do.
Where'd you hear that from? Sandra?
No, I heard that from Corey. And I like Corey. Corey knew his shit. He was running me through some stuff.
Was that the Total Wine by me?
Yeah.
So
when I sent you that photo, that was the one literally down the street from you.
Oh,
I thought you would have noticed it.
Well, I thought so.
We live fairly close to each other.
But the Total
within
Wine
the
is
same
closer
town.
to me. And he sent me a picture of Total Wine's sign, and I'm like,
From the road.
So he's at Total Wine. He must be purchasing stuff.
That's where I got my Oregon Spirit.
There you go.
So
I'm ready to move on to Palmetto. I'm gonna down this and rinse.
yeah, I'm also gonna draw the glass. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Scintillating video. We're back. Well, now.
I hope you don't mind.
Oh no. Peel that bad boy.
So this is your Palmetto
Yes.
South Carolina whiskey.
As I mentioned, I was in South Carolina for a week for work, and in the airport on the way out, I saw that they had a store for the distillery, and I said, yeah, I'm in the South. I should probably pick up some bourbon. I mean, I had barbecue, amazeballs. And it was actually recommended to me by someone at work that, hey, they're going to have this in the airport. It's like our state distillery kind of. So it's pretty color. It's a lot lighter than the Oregon Spirit. So I don't know if that means more burn or more.
I don't see anything about an age statement.
There's no age statement. There's not a lot of information. It's a 375 milliliter bottle. Got it for $25 at the airport. I figured, I said, who Who will I possibly drink this with?
I know.
Yes. Mr. Sean Flim Flam Flume.
That's exactly how I pronounce my name.
I'm aware.
Dedicated to preserving the history of the South Carolina dispensary, which operated in South Carolina from 1893 to 1907.
Which is a weird thing to say, right? You're like, but look up the date on the bottom,
It's
on the front.
14 years.
And look at the date on the front. It's 1898, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
1893.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm so sorry.
1893, the origin year of the dispensary.
We're 3 deep at this point in the evening.
Palmetto whiskey is 21% rye, matured in new French oak with notes of caramel and vanilla with a smooth finish.
Right.
We have done a French oak finish before.
And which one was that again?
That was the Glenfodry.
Right, Faudrey.
Neither of us liked the French finish.
The blue box and the blue label. Ooh, excuse me.
Was the blue one the French? Because
Yes.
there was the 12-year,
Oh no, I remember.
the French and the sherry.
I had to find this image on Google and it took a bit. For whatever reason, it was hard to find. So.
Oh, I love synthetic corks.
Oh, it is a synthetic cork.
Yeah,
Nice.
Same with the.
Oh, I didn't even notice. So. That's enough. That's enough.
That's enough.
That's enough. So if you look at that color,
Significantly lighter.
it's significantly lighter, and yet.
Predominant mash bill.
Not a lot. Well, I mean, I can't tell if this is the oil from the last tasting or not.
No, it's not because we washed the glasses.
Right. So it's got some oil in it then.
It's got some super legs on it.
Needless to say, it's got some color, some artificial color.
I don't think that's artificial.
You don't think so?
No, I think that's real.
And how long are they saying?
It's not. It's
how
not
old
an
are they
age
saying
statement.
this is?
It's not an age statement.
Oh, right.
Let me see here.
Welcome to those of you that just joined us. We're doing North versus South.
Aged 4 years. This is a 4-year.
That's it?
Dude, that's some color for 4 years.
And this, on the other hand, does it say how old it is?
Oregon Spirit Distillers Straight American Wheat Whiskey is handcrafted from 100% locally sourced grain.
You said the wheat.
Yep.
This is non-aged.
Predominantly from wheat is balanced with hints of rye and malted barley. Carefully mashed, fermented, expertly distilled, and aged in charred new American oak barrels. On site.
On site versus what?
Versus sourced. They're doing everything themselves.
Ooh. Now this one
Our
is...
careful attention to the details of ingredient selection, hands-on distillation, and traditional barrel aging is what makes this an award-winning straight wheat whiskey.
I want to point out, just like with the bourbon finish, we pointed out how much we liked their little touch of...
Oh, I love the fiddly bits.
The fiddly bits. The little medallion here. It's a pretty thing.
It is so cute.
My question is, how the hell is it stuck on there?
Oh, there's adhesive on the back.
Obviously, but like...
have you never seen the monkey shoulder monkeys?
I've seen pictures.
Yeah, the monkey shoulder monkeys are the same thing. They're just bent and then applied with an adhesive and then it holds on.
Well, I will say already, Oregon Spirit is bringing the info and the history and also the age statement, whereas the Palmetto whiskey is none of that.
And not the color either.
Yeah, you see how light that is.
Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but American whiskeys cannot have coloring in them, right? America's stricter than Scotch. Scotch can add color.
I think you're right. I think I remember hearing something about that on
caramel coloring or something like that, artificial coloring. Getting into the nose.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, are we doing it? Slancha.
Slancha. Well, wait. That doesn't seem right with bourbons. Skull. No.
Cheers. That's American.
There's mud in your eye.
Mud in your...
That's bourbon.
Better than a sharp stick in the eye.
Exactly.
And I chose the two glasses that ring the same note
instead
of the two glasses that are off by a minor second.
Thanks, baby. This smells yummy.
Oh, you definitely get that wheat and that light wispy breadiness.
Yeah, vanilla and caramel.
Vanilla, caramel.
Like, sorry, we just finished.
We just did a 2 Scotch interview.
And one of which was very peaty. Well, not very peaty, but it was peaty.
It was peated.
And
what do we call it?
It's right behind you. It's Craig Isle.
Craig Isle, 12-year.
Yeah. Island malt. And it was aight. But this is...
Oh, I'm getting something different. Okay.
I'm not getting a lot of fruit.
No.
Getting a lot of baking
Honey.
spices and honey.
No, there's something in there I can't pick out.
Tell you what, the nose makes me want to drink this. I'll tell you that much. But
Yo, if you want to go ahead, go ahead.
no. I'm just saying that.
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell that is.
Yeah, there was something. That's interesting. All of a sudden, it smells burny. It smells.
I don't think it smells Bernie. I think you can see Bernie coming though.
Oh yeah.
More than the top 2%.
What?
Bernie.
Oh, sorry. He was in town.
Oh yeah, it was in town.
Someone who's been on my show on Room 6 actually has a picture posted yesterday of him. They were all doing the photo op.
Black cherry.
Yes.
That's it.
That's right. Do you get cinnamon?
I do get cinnamon, but I get a cinnamon sugar.
Cinnamon sugar?
Yeah, equal parts cinnamon to sugar. You use it to put on like buttered toast. Oh, buttered toast! Yes.
Cinnamon sugar butter toast.
Yes.
God,
That's
I missed that.
my childhood.
You suddenly took a lot of us back to
You're all welcome. All of you are welcome.
cinnamon sugar butter toast.
Oh,
Cartoons.
if you've never had cinnamon sugar buttered toast, post in the comments below so we can all laugh at you and ridicule you.
Oh no.
No, so you can tell me how good it's going to be later when you try it because you're.
I tell you what, one of the best things about having a kid like I have is you get to relive your childhood through them and say, "You gotta try this, kid."
And it's on log.
I'm not a fan of celery.
It's mostly water.
It's chewy floss.
Yes, it's great. I don't have to floss that. I just eat celery. Yeah, I know. I can't fucking figure it out.
Toothpaste? No. It's not iodine.
It's not fluoride.
Mouthwash? No. There's something in here that's
Astringent.
yeah, but not necessarily in a bad way.
Did you ever have to use Clorox pads, like the acne face pads?
No, but we have the Clorox.
Oh, witch hazel. Whoa! That's it.
Damn, he's good.
Orange witch hazel.
You know why I know that?
Yeah, same reason I know.
Larry's a witch. By the way, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I did.
Not practicing for a long time though. But we've had that. Witch
Yeah,
hazel.
that's orange rind witch hazel.
That's yes. God
Damn!
amazing. First of all, kudos to you guys for putting that in there.
Thank you, Oregon Spirit.
See,
Oh,
I enjoy whiskey where they're like, let's see if anybody catches this. Boom, slip it in. Now the wheat, I'm not getting yet because we haven't tasted it. I'm not
getting though in the nose.
I'm not getting fields of wheat or anything.
See, this is where I think that we disconnect from these guys with Daniel and Rex, is because Daniel and Rex, the nosing is like a minute and it's done, and we're still diving into the nose.
Yes, but then again,
White chocolate.
they own a distillery.
Yeah.
White chocolate?
Yeah.
I'm not getting that.
Yeah, the sweetness on the back end, that's white chocolate. It's white chocolate on cookies.
Okay, or cocoa butters?
Oh, I'm definitely getting cocoa, but like dark cocoa? Or like semi-sweet cocoa.
It's like
Nesquik?
Powder, yes.
Yeah, powdered.
It's like, this is going to be sweet, but you have to...
Nesquik powder. I get a little bit of that milkiness to it. A little bit of the creaminess. Like a dessert. Alright, I'm diving in. See you on the other side.
Word. Ooh.
Guys, come on.
That is lovely. That is... Get me a Pop-Tart.
I'm glad you said Pop-Tart. There's a fruit note. Really predominantly up front.
But
I can't figure out what it is.
Quince? No, not quince. We were just talking about quince at my house, so that's why it's in my head, but I don't even know what it tastes like. Is it?
Go ahead, say it. Don't stop your thoughts.
Apricot?
Yeah. But I get apricot ripe. Like borderline
No.
funky turning bad.
Dehydrated.
Oh, dried. Okay.
So it's dried apricot. So it's turned up to 11.
Like the apricot rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that concentrated sugar. Yeah.
That is
with a cinnamon dusting on them.
Mm-hmm. I'm still not getting wheat. I'll be honest.
Oh, I had it. The first taste right up front. It was that bready note. It's gone now, but
there's the thought. Pour a little more.
It is a little sweet, and yeah, it's 45%.
Let's see what the water does, shall we? Incidentally, shameless plug, if you guys want to see more whiskey reviews from us, link there.
Or annotation.
I've put a link there for a playlist.
Oh, okay. Now, is it right there, or is it over there?
It'll be right out there.
Right about there?
I know what I'm about, son.
All right. I know more than you.
Yes. Ron Swanson was just...
I can't... Man, if I had to sit down and eat a steak and drink a whiskey with Ron Swanson, I don't think I could fucking hang.
I'd be like, can I just eat the steak? Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. I've cooked 1,000 steaks.
Have you seen the YouTube video of him sitting in front of a fireplace just drinking whiskey for like...
Oh, did you not know that Daniel did that as well? With the same whiskey in front of a fireplace?
No.
Yeah, Daniel posted some long-ass video of him drinking... guys, I think I want to say it was Lagavulin 16.
Daniel, copycat.
I want to say it was the exact... Or maybe it was Lagavulin 8. No, it was 16. But yeah, he was sitting in a chair by a fireplace, because that's what Ron Swanson did. Or not Ron Swanson, but...
Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman.
Ooh, fuck. Throw some water in there and suddenly the apricot gets mellowed, but suddenly I'm baking again. Believe me, I know baked. Just kidding.
That would be my department.
That was actually stolen from a commercial starring the walking leather wallet.
Charlton Heston?
No, George
Carlin? Thorogood.
No.
George.
What was his name?
Foreman.
No, he had skin that was just so tanned it was wrinkly. Like it was,
Thorogood.
No.
Foreman.
I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, he's like, believe me, I know baked. You're like, yeah, you do. So anyway, give that a taste.
Yep, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla.
Yep.
It reduced everything to baking spices.
It took away the apricot completely.
Oh yeah, it definitely washed out the fruit note.
And I'm okay with that because honestly, now I'm back in comfort land. Now I'm back.
Right. There's nothing weird now.
Yeah. So this on the Oregon Trail,
Oregon Spirit
wheat on the rocks would definitely be like
just
a mellowed out kind of thing.
That is for sitting outside around a fireplace and hanging around with family. And
I could almost picture this with s'mores.
Yeah, I can see that. See, I like introducing smoke.
Yeah.
On the food side, not on the drink side.
Right. And I'll tell you what, I've tried barbecue in various ways with whiskey, and it never ends up good for me. I know that it sounds like it's going to work.
No, if I'm eating barbecue,
with bourbon,
anything like barbecue sauce, it's going to be rum. Because I want the sweetness to balance out all the heat.
I'm going to have a White Russian, I'll be honest.
The creaminess, yeah.
I want to coat, yeah.
Yep.
The one that coats is the only one you need.
Ching. I had my first White Russian less than a year ago.
I had 2 today. Doubles, thank you very much.
I had 2 rum and cokes at 1 a.m.
Wow.
This morning.
We need help.
I don't need help. I'm doing fucking fantastic.
I don't have a drinking problem. I get drunk, I fall down, no problem.
Oh, what's that country song about drinking?
Lap dance is always better when the stripper's crying.
Something about I've got a drinking problem, but that ain't no problem at all. About
Marilyn Manson.
Because I'm living on the rocks.
I don't.
Oh, jeez.
I like.
It's one of the good newer countries.
There's a song by The Darkness called "Love on the Rocks with No Ice."
That sounds dumb. I don't like The Darkness though.
I know. Things you learn over booze.
I've been through this. I know. I should do the Daniel shirt more often.
You are doing the Daniel shirt, aren't you?
Because I wore the other shirt for the first video, and I was like, I feel bulky, and I'm like, oh yeah, I did lose weight.
I almost wore my Whiskey River shirt.
Whiskey River.
Well, because Rex likes to wear whiskey shirts, and I said, nah, I'm gonna wear.
Hey man, my whiskey shirt's dirtier. I went.
Honestly, that's the only reason why I didn't wear mine.
Can you guys post if you have any like favorite funny whiskey shirts down below in the comments. Can you link us to those?
And maybe where you got them.
Because I love stuff like that. I wear that shit all the time. My favorite one is I've got from Lucky Brand Gin Company. It says, keep your friends close, but keep your whiskey closer. Oh, such a good shirt.
I don't know why, but I took a drink, I burped, and suddenly...
No, the burn has to do with the alcohol.
They are nice enough to give you some tasting notes on the label. The usual vanilla.
Well, nice enough.
Let me rephrase it. They're obviously...
They have their own tasting notes that they've picked out, which are caramel and vanilla, which go in most bourbons.
I know, it's like, way to like narrow it down, guys. We're gonna make this taste like every other freaking whiskey.
So you and I have never had this, and it's only bottled in South Carolina. I don't know if that means that it's sourced from somewhere else, like an MGP whiskey.
Yeah, Anderson, South Carolina, bottled by, and it tells you nothing.
Yeah,
with a smooth finish.
See,
and some indescribable signatures.
This is why I get into this stuff, and I agree with Rex. I think if you're going to source whiskey, be open and honest about it. Put it on your label. I don't mind MGP whiskeys. I like Bullet.
Ooh.
And Bullet's an MGP. Oh, I don't like that face, though. That's a bad face, guys.
Thanks. Put your nose in there. Sorry.
Oh, hey. Wait, what are we at here? ABV.
Oh.
We're really close to 45. 45 was the Oregon Spirit. This is 44.65.
What?
Which makes it 89.3 proof.
Wow.
What a fucking douchebaggy way to...
Well, here's to new adventures. And possibly...
To failing upwards.
To failing upwards. Ting. I think that's our band motto. Right? This does not have a good nose. This does not have a comforting nose or a nose that says, you need to drink this. This is a...
No, it's bittersweet.
It's almost medicinal.
No, it's not medicinal.
No.
Bittersweet chocolate with marshmallow. It's like a really shitty s'mores with really bad chocolate. Not Hershey's chocolate, because Hershey's chocolate's great. This is like Baker's bitter chocolate.
Yeah. This is...
it's with permanent marker. With felt pen.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's that...
I'm not going to lie. Sometimes part of my job is to mark papers with permanent marker.
That's the smell.
And sometimes I sniff them to wake myself up.
I do it when I sign autographs and shit. And it's the same thing.
But
I can't get anything past
I'm not getting fruit. I'm not even getting vanilla and caramel. So maybe on the taste.
Oh, fuck. I can't get anything.
Tell you what, we're awake.
I'm just sad.
Now you know why I made that face.
I'm so glad I found a winner, guys. That's two. That's 2 for 2.
Well, we haven't tasted.
Okay.
I mean...
Sure. Here's some mud in your eye.
To the south.
The mighty south.
Oh, God. May it taste better than the water did. That's right. I said it. The water made my stomach weird. Oh. At first, I thought it was going to be sweet, and then it went wrong.
It's not. This is bad fruit. This is bad fruit that's been left out on the counter.
This is throw it away.
This is throw it away.
Clean out the fridge.
That's what it is. You open up the fridge. You open up the fridge after the power's been off for like a day.
Rotten fruit.
Yep, it's bad.
What the fuck?
Wow, this is bad. I'm so happy it's bad. It's been a while since I've had a truly bad whiskey.
This explains so much of their driving. They drive like there's brain damage.
I'm still getting that overwhelming marshmallow note.
Okay, if you want to get drunk,
this and Coke.
One, and you're having a good night.
No, I don't think it's the proof, because the alcohol by volume is what gets drunk faster.
You know how sometimes it doesn't have to be a stronger proof, but you still feel drunk because it just is really burned. It really tastes terrible.
There is an unusual amount of not peppery spiciness, but heat. For something that's supposed to be under 45%.
Like, I'm not getting vanilla and caramel with a smooth finish.
I would put this, no, I'm not.
You're lying.
I would put this,
Right.
I would put that bourbon on par with the Avalor.
At
60%.
I'm upset at the $25 I spent in the duty-free shop.
$25 for half a bottle? I'd be upset too. That
Well,
means a full, yeah.
It didn't say duty-free. It was a shop in the airport.
Shop.
But still, it was like, I want a souvenir for myself. I got one for
I'm
my
sorry
wife.
you didn't get a good souvenir.
Well, I mean, again, on the rocks, it might mellow it out.
Do you want a rock?
I don't know.
You tasted it. What are your thoughts on the tasting? What are your notes?
My thoughts are, boy, I better put this on ice and get something good to eat. This makes me want bread pudding, not as an accompaniment, but as a cure.
Is it gonna fit?
Oh yeah. There's always room for ice, baby.
Under pressure? Looking down on me?
Looking
down on you?
I added the at the end, because I said ice, baby.
Oh, I see.
Alright, stop. Collaborate.
And listen.
Ice is
back with a brand new invention.
You know who knows that song?
I know who knows that song, or I know who does that song.
You know who knows that song? My daughter, since she was 5.
Oh,
Thank you
I'm
very
so
much.
sorry.
Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn out the lights, and I'll glow. To the extreme, rock back like a vandal, light up stage like jump like a candle, dance. This is my don't mentally. Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now that I've spun some of the fucking alcohol out of it.
No, you know what? Cold?
That's actually not that bad.
Cold is okay.
Okay. We're getting the opposite from what we've had with the Oregon Spirit.
Right. So they hit us up front with
Just
are you sure you want this?
don't drink the neck pour out of that bottle. Just go ahead and
Wow.
throw that shit out, or let it sit for a couple minutes. Yeah, marshmallow.
Okay.
Still, am I crazy? Am I getting that, or are you?
Well, now now I got ice. You smell. There's nothing.
No, there's something there. What the hell is that? That's here too.
I'm not getting marshmallow.
Icing sugar.
I'm not getting marshmallow.
No, I'm getting icing, like the icing packet that you get from a Pillsbury cinnamon roll thing.
Fuck, I love those.
I'm getting that icing sugar.
Yeah,
But on something weird, like on, I want to say black licorice, but
Ooh, cinnamon rolls would go great with this.
cinnamon rolls destroy this. Yeah.
Anytime you've got something kind of in your face, strong or bitter, you get some sugar in there. You're like, yeah. Suddenly, they're a happy marriage.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm just not happy with it.
a bigger gulp. I'm still not happy with it, but I'm getting a little bit more. Do you get anise?
Yeah.
Anise or anise?
Yeah. Black licorice. Yeah.
But what do you say?
Star anise.
Anise. Okay, I said anise.
But I usually refer to it by star anise, not star anise.
Fair enough.
No. Sorry, guy. No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna obviously keep the bottle and occasionally.
Oh no,
drink it.
you're gonna drink the rest of that tonight.
No, fuck you. We're 4 in. I'm not drinking the rest of that tonight.
This is it, guys. This is the last part of the video. I'm gonna down my Oregon Spirit bottle, and Josh is gonna down his Palmetto whiskey bottle.
And then we'll be dead.
And considering my bottle's twice the size of his, we should be at an equal point by the end of it, right? That's how that works. That math lines up. Good. Glad to hear it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Here you go.
And they say drummers don't have timing. I
Hated it.
I don't want more,
Hated it.
but I bought it, so I kind of have to.
Yep.
This will be the, oh, hey, special guest who's come to visit. You want some whiskey from South Carolina? Oh, God.
Nope. I am so happy.
You know what, though? With a rock in there, it's doable. Like, I can handle it. Yeah. Mm. Speaking of which, feel free to comment. What's your favorite food pairing with your favorite whiskey? I'm curious.
No. American whiskey.
Oh, sorry, American
Mama, let me eat American whiskey. Gotta repeat.
So we talked about barbecue not going well with American whiskey.
No, with American
Pizza,
whiskeys, I find them to be dessert whiskeys.
Anything
because
acidic.
they've got,
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, anything acidic, like pizza, wouldn't go well.
No, I'd have to do this with like a creme brulee or a bananas Foster.
You
would
want
be good,
sweet,
little Grand Marnier.
Yeah.
Maybe a fruit cake or apple pie, cherry pie, and I'm not even a pie guy.
This is gonna sound really weird.
Go ahead.
Yogurt.
No, I don't.
Only because it's cooling.
No, I don't.
And this it's sweet and the dairy. No,
I don't care for yogurt. Yogurt, sour cream. It's the consistency. Cottage cheese. Like it's all
cinnamon sugar toast.
Cinnamon sugar toast. Yeah.
Even I don't know why, but that sounds so good. Or have you ever had honey toast?
No, Josh. I really don't like honey. And then before I went vegan, I still didn't like honey.
Well, if you
agave nectar, yes.
If you go to a Japanese cheese house, you know, kind of honey toast is like a dessert where it's literally a loaf that's been somehow imbued with honey, and you just like rip off a chunk and eat it, and it's not as honey as honey, and it's not as toast as toast.
Nope.
No. But yeah, I would do questionable things for bread pudding right now. Tell you what.
So now what we're gonna do is a shootout between all four whiskeys, and decide what our ultimate favorite is.
Yes.
And then we're going to die.
Before I stop drinking it. Before I start drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, water tastes so good right now. So our what we did previous video. It's behind you. Aberlour,
the Abonade, non-aged
the Abonade,
and the Craig Isle.
Right, and we chose the Aberlour because that's peaty, and we're not peat fans.
I don't like peat. I especially hate. You know what was funny? I hated the fucking Nickelodeon show Pete and Pete.
I don't remember.
Oh, 90s kids, you guys will appreciate that joke.
90s kids never forget, but I don't remember.
Pete hated that show. Hate Pete now. Pete's awful in whiskey. Pete's awful in TV.
Well, there you go.
So now we're gonna do a shootout for all four whiskeys.
No.
Or we're gonna do a shootout.
We're gonna take our two favorites, which is the Aberlour and the Oregon Spirit Wheat.
All right. Are we doing a third video then?
Can we do tiny pours, please? I still have mine to go.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Still trying to.
Yes, but there's also.
Yeah, I hate to dirty a glass. It's the dishwasher in me.
I don't have a dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
I have these.
Yeah, that's. I'm the dish. You've been to my house, you know.
Yeah. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna do a third and final video, hopefully, and maybe eventually at some point get somebody to comment.
That'd be nice. Feel free to comment, because if you don't comment, we don't know what you're thinking.
And then we just end up rambling.
Even if you just complain about my shirt, like the last time. I had the Spock shirt.
Okay.
And somebody commented. We had a lot of comments on that one. Nobody's commented on this. What's up, Whiskey Tribe? You let us down.
I mean, it's also
who hurt
late.
you?
It's also late.
It is late. We usually start earlier, but it's Saturday.
Saturday.
So we're doing a third video?
I mean,
I'm good.
Unless you just want to drink. We could drink and go do something else.
Still working on this.
Then we're going to call it a night.
There's grasshopper pizzas to eat at Evil Pie. You heard about that, right?
Lacey sent me
Yeah?
a photo of her eating grasshopper pizza, and I was infuriated.
Well,
one, because grasshoppers are fucking disgusting, and two, because we shouldn't be eating them.
What I really didn't understand is why were they sourcing them from Mexico when we have a plethora to choose from?
Oh, I didn't know they were sourcing them from Mexico. That's
because in order to keep food quality and health code and all that, they had to. Yeah, I know. So anyway, for those of you that live in Vegas,
you can go ahead and just throw a big black bar over that so that your audience sees it.
Why do you think I put the disclaimer at the front of these videos?
Oh, all right. I also, I guess, have a YouTube channel at some point.
You do.
Do I? I haven't fucking posted anything to it in a while. If you like music and drums, YouTube, you can go to Sean Flam Drummer, SeanFlamDruMmer. And you can see me doing reviews on gear, playing, doing solo videos, doing competition videos, playing with my bands. That's where I post all that stuff. And I should probably be taking more rehearsal videos and sending them in to YouTube, but I don't because I'm fucking lazy.
You're welcome to take videos of our rehearsals anytime.
I would love to.
Oh, lovely, lovely water. That's some good quality H2O.
However, I am going to close out this video.
Okay.
Do you want some of this? Or do you want some
I'm
of
trying to
this?
decide which one do I want. No, because remember that, going back to that was rough. I'm going to do a little bit of the, wow, that's bigger than I thought. Oh, so sorry, Sam.
You know what's so heavy?
Yeah.
God damn. Can I just show you guys the base on that? What the fuck? That is intense. That's just nothing but glass.
But to be fair.
That's so much weight.
But to be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. They definitely didn't make a fragile bottle. You can kill a man with that.
No. This is stout. This in my hand feels like a fucking rock.
This, like, put me in a punk show right now.
When this bottle is done, though, I'm going to take a hairdryer to this and pull the fiddly bit off.
And what are you going to do with it? It's curved.
I don't care. I'll put it on my bookshelf or something.
You're a silly, silly man.
Your favorite whiskey with a fiddly bit on the bottle.
Well, how many are there? There's not that many.
Monkey Shoulder, Oregon Spirit. There's a ton of them.
Are there?
Yeah. With fiddly little brass bits on them that you can take a hairdryer to, loosen up the adhesive, pull the thing off. I want to make a collection of those kind of things. Does anybody have any suggestions?
What you need to do is take that, drill a hole, and make your own Psalm medallion.
I'll start making my own Psalm medallion.
But I'm only an Oregon Spirit wheat Psalm.
Right. I know everything there is to know about one whiskey. The shittiest song in the world. I know how to call out one whiskey. All right, this one's going to have apricot, and that's about it. And bacon spices.
Wait, you poured the Avalor, didn't you? Yeah, you did.
I thought I poured you Oregon Spirit.
Well, me, but didn't you pour the Avalor for
I poured Avalor for me.
Right, so...
But look at that color difference. This is sherry.
Actually,
this is sherry.
Pretty close.
No.
Come on.
This is at least 2 to 3 shades darker.
Yeah, well.
But that's sherry finish versus, what do we say, American?
Now you're just being pedantic.
I am pedantic.
Oh, that's American oak, New American oak, I believe. Ziggy zaggy ziggy zaggy.
Oi, oi, oi.
Which doesn't apply to this, does it? So
no, because we're not trying to drink a beer.
Should we do the actual...
Do you want to drink a beer?
No.
I'm going to have a beer. Oh, I have beer! No, I don't.
I don't like beer. Besides, this is a whiskey review. Apparently he has beer. Should we do the actual Whiskey Tribe toast?
No, I think that's reserved for Daniel and Rex.
Are you sure?
No.
No, you're not sure?
No, but I also don't want a lot of these people drinking with me, so I don't want them to drink with us.
Wow, rude. Okay.
Sorry, I don't like people.
How about this?
Everybody that doesn't like people, post in the comments below.
We're gonna go. We've done Scotch and we've done American. Let's go Irish. The more we drink, the less we. So hold on. The more we drink, the faster we fall asleep. The more we sleep, the less we sin. The more we sin, the faster we go to. The less we sin, the more we go to heaven. So let's all get drunk and go to heaven. Something like that.
It's really hard. I had to pull my hand back because you were like, "Wow, Jesus Christ!"
That's what she said. Ah! Ooh, that's interesting. Someone mixed licorice with dried fruits, and not in a good way. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't clean your glass out.
I did, but it's well. But it's just that first Bing. Because this was not a tasting, this was a drinking. Yep.
Oh man, no. Sorry, that Abelor fucking wins.
If there was music playing right now on a jukebox, we'd be dancing. Probably with each other. Whatever.
I don't dance.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Anything you want to recommend to us or say to us or criticize about us or criticize about the work we're doing, go ahead and leave a comment.
Yes. Thanks for watching This Old Booze Hound. But seriously, thanks for watching Room 6. If you feel like supporting the content you love, there's a link in the Patreon, or link to my Patreon in the description. And the
Whiskey Tribe, the video will be up in about a week.
About that.
It's gonna have some annotations, some quotes,
possibly some music. Oh,
editing,
maybe a dance
make
number?
it shorter. Hey, by the way, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, person who's watching, can you just type hi so we can see if you can hear us? Because maybe that's been the whole thing. Maybe we've been talking the whole time and the sound isn't on.
I don't know, but
they're still here,
yep.
and there's about a 30 to 45 second delay.
Yes, well,
We're just finishing up the second video that we've shot tonight.
there you go.
So we're just trying to see if anybody's commented or going to comment because we haven't received any yet.
Whiskey Tribe, we appreciate you. Anyway, Room 6, we appreciate you.
Daniel, Rex, congratulations on your first 1-star review.
Yes, and I want to shout out to...
You want to appreciate? Who do you want to appreciate?
Yeah, I want to shout out to the Chinese microphone manufacturer that asked me to review their microphone, then said I had to buy their microphone. Go fuck yourself. So anyway, for those of you just joining us, we're
at the end.
You're late. We reviewed scotches. We reviewed American whiskeys.
God.
We ended up liking above all else, I think,
The Abelor Abunad.
Abunad.
It is a non-age statement sherry butt finish.
The close second.
Sherry bomb of goodness. It's
Oh my God,
60.8%.
sherry. Yes. Close second is Oregon Spirit Wheat.
The Oregon Spirit Wheat, which is a 45% made with local grain, local water, local distilling, aged 4 years in new American oak.
Which I've never heard of a 4-year aged.
Yeah, American oak can do that.
Whatever.
Scotch, I think it has to be 3 years.
After that, are we saying peat before Palmetto?
Oh, God. No, just 1 and 2. No, 3 and 4 don't even get a fucking place. Because the gap between Oregon Spirit and the other one is this. It's so drastic, and they can't even see where my other hand is.
Honestly, I would take the Palmetto over the peat because it's peat. Sorry, Pete.
That's not saying much.
It's not saying much, but
no, I would stick to 1 and 2, like you have your
whatever.
Your runner up, and then nothing.
Given the Palmetto and the
that's how we need to treat sports nowadays. You have your winner, your runner up, and fuck the rest. You don't get anything. Craig
Isle. Given the Palmetto and the Craig Isle, you put an ice cube in both of them. I'll take the Palmetto.
If you pour them both down the drain, I won't be upset.
Meh, same. But then again, I would be upset because I bought the Palmetto.
See, this is a better angle. The first one had me cut out for almost a little bit.
Anyway, seriously, thank you for watching Room 6. Remember to be amazing. Whiskey Tribe, stay magnificent, you bastards. And we will see you next time. Hopefully enjoying it a lot more.
We have an idea to do a whiskey shootout style kind of thing divided up amongst the U.S. Please tell us where you're from and what local whiskey. It has to be local. Cannot be a national brand. No national backing. This is all about craft distilleries.
Yes, we want to basically see what's out there that we're not seeing necessarily at Total Wine or
even if it's on a Total Wine or a Lee's.
What's not getting the big ads? You know?
What can we still get a hold of that's from closest to you?
Yeah,
I mean, unless you want to send us something. If you want to send us something, send us a little airplane bottle of something.
Ooh. Address would be
fun. A region airplane bottle shootout.
Right.
That'd be fun.
I actually was talking today about getting a P.O. box for that very purpose of sending stuff. Because I don't want to put my address out there.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So there you
go. I mean,
but if you could just suggest it to us, that'd be great. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. And for those of you just joining us in Whiskey Tribe, hi.
Hi. Bye.
Bye.
Yep. Stay happy. Stay healthy.
Stay drunk.
Whoop.